Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. Today we are making künefe. For a long time I wanted to share this recipe, but I also want to experiment and give you the best result on my recipes, and this one is one of them that I had to try many times to get the best künefe possible at home, and finally I'm sharing my recipe today. We have very few ingredients. Usually in Turkish cuisine, taste comes from the few ingredients you use and the quality ingredients and the technique we use. 160 grams kataif dough, shredded thin dough made basically from flour, water, and very thinly baked for like 10 seconds. Think like a pancake batter. The second ingredient is the butter, of course, 80 grams at room temperature. And the third ingredient is the cheese, of course, in the middle, which makes the künefe, about 50-60 grams. Normally we use special künefe cheese coming from Hatay city, southeastern part of Turkey, where the devastating earthquake happened. But we cannot find it easily in Istanbul, so we have similar cheese, dil peyniri in Turkish, kind of a oozing cheese and has some texture. You can tear like this. It tastes delicious. Normally it should be unsalted, but this one has a bit. You can also use similar kind of cheese and experiment. The sherbet, it has to be a bit thick sherbet. Other than that, it has only sugar, water, and a couple of drops of lemon juice. This is optional, but I'm gonna use molasses to give some extra crunchy and color on the outer part of the künefe. As a gadget, we have these künefe pans in different sizes. You usually buy this in set of 2, so you can flip it while cooking on stove top. On restaurants they usually serve individually like this, but you can also make it bigger, as I'm gonna do today, and serve for 3-4 people. If you don't have this, you can simply use any non-stick pan in the same diameter, or use bigger one and increase the amounts accordingly. So we are good to go, everything is here. Let's make künefe. So first I'm gonna butter my pans with a thick coat of butter and molasses mixture. This will help to create nice crust on our künefe when we bake on stove top. I have my butter at room temperature. It should be like in this consistency, don't melt, because we want to spread evenly like a cream. Just 2 drops of molasses and spread the mixture evenly to the künefe pan. A bit more from the butter. Yes, we have nice coating. I'm gonna do the same thing to the second pan. Okay, my pans are ready. I'm gonna put them into the fridge to set a little bit because they are very soft. And meanwhile, I'm gonna mix the rest of the butter with künefe, with kataif dough. So the rest of the butter is soft. I'm gonna put this here and mix well with the shredded dough. You can also melt and add here, but since it is soft, I'm just gonna rub everything. So I put the mixture into a bigger plate so I can mix well, and I'm gonna grate my cheese and then we will assemble everything. I'm gonna use half of the mixture for this first layer and the other half after I add the cheese. First we want to get a nice layer of shredded dough, and then we will add the rest and then press. Next the cheese. I have nice cheese layer. Next I'm gonna add the other half on top and cover all over. I pressed as much as I can, washed my hands. For the side, you can press it to the inner part, and then we are ready to cook on stove top. Of course, the side's gonna be very hot, so you have to use some towel to hold, and my heat is medium-low. Gently, I'm gonna turn like this and cook the one side. It's been about 4 or 5 minutes, and I begin to see some nice golden color on sides. We can now check. Looks beautiful. Just a minute more, then we will turn it upside down. We are ready to turn upside down. I see nice golden color. What I'm gonna do, I will place this pan on top, and with the help of my kitchen towel, we're gonna quickly turn it over. Let's turn off the heat. Time to see. Yes. And I'm gonna turn on the heat again. Continue to cook the other side. Okay, the künefe is ready. Let me show you the other side. Looks beautifully done, but I think I like the first side better. It changes a little bit, so I'm gonna turn it. Now the cold syrup meets with the künefe. Okay, my künefe is ready. It is always served hot or warm a little bit because we have cheese in it. During winter we can serve it with kaymak. For summer with vanilla ice cream. I forgot, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna serve it like this. Here the crispiness. Look at the cheese, looks beautiful. Thickness of the künefe is just perfect. beautiful, beautiful. I can have a bit more syrup. The beauty is you can adjust the sweetness. If you don't like too much, just add less. Well, it is really something. Very few ingredients, but the cheese, when they combine together, comes out delicious. Give it a try, my friends. I hope you try and like it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I have many dessert recipes as well as other dishes on my channel you can check. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Afiyet olsun. Yemek hazır.